think it will just help women. I think it will help everyone.
It intends, I hope, to elevate voices with intentionality.
You learn that having a voice and having a powerful voice actually shapes behaviors around the companies, helps shape decisions, and so we want to build that confidence.
I do realize that there are so many speaking opportunities and very few women that have the opportunity to speak.
Every time we get a list of speakers at a prominent industry event, there is often not a lot of diversity in the panelists and the speakers. And while we do participate in panels and speaking engagements, we seem to just see the same faces over and over again. So we challenged ourselves and said, we know a lot of women in the industry. We know a lot of women with a lot of seniority, a lot of good ideas. How can we help put the names of those women in front of the conference folks to get them on that list of people to be considered?
I think in Bermuda we need to have great impact and greater impact on intelligent subjects and subjects that are going to make a difference on the island. So what I love about WeSpeak is that it gives us the opportunity to refine and to tweak our speaking so that we can speak about really important topics in a manner that will create hopefully some impact. The people will listen. They'll listen because you're speaking in a way that intrigues them and gets their attention, and we so desperately need that in Bermuda.
There's many women in the insurance and reinsurance industry who, although very, very competent, are just not very comfortable doing public speaking. So these two things have come together, and quite frankly, through that process, we've now decided it just doesn't need to be about the industry. What we need to do is create an environment where we're helping coach women who, believe you me, have got all the competencies, they just don't have the level of confidence to say, I'm going to step up. And
if each of us bring one younger woman along, then we see this growing exponentially. And not just women on panels and being thought leaders in Bermuda for the sake of women out there, but women who are competent, women who know the content, who are bringing something to the table, who have the ability to be thought leaders, just being a part of the conversation about where the jurisdiction is going. I'm very excited about what can happen here.
I did a survey out to as many women as we could hit in the insurance and reinsurance industry, asking them about their confidence level, the degree of training that they've been provided in speaking, and whether or not there was interest in developing those skills and potentially partnering with coaches to help them develop those skills. From those two initiatives, WeSpeak was born.
Women who are trying to climb the corporate ladder are very focused on work, and sometimes it takes us to sort of step away when the light bulbs start going on and thinking, wow, right, so this is so amazing to learn more about coaching. I can use this in everything I do, right? Down to even my kids and my family.
So the survey really sort of uncovered what I think we all knew anecdotally. There were comments from women likening the speaking to fear of snakes and spiders, and that they'd rather, throw themselves off a hill than do public speaking, and the degree to which they avoid it. What also struck me wasn't just that people were afraid to speak. I think I kind of knew that was very personal and relevant to me, but it was also that companies hadn't been providing skills training or public speaking skills training to their employees. So I think 60% of the people that responded to our survey said they'd never had any kind of training, which was really statistically significant. And there is great interest. I think over 80% of our survey respondents said they wanted skills training and that they wanted to develop their public speaking capabilities, because a substantial percentage of them have to do it for their job.
I don't think it will just help women. I think it will help everyone, because what it does is brings different perspectives. There's not just one type of person that's making decisions for our world. It's a diversity of people, and I think hearing from a women's perspective will help people to understand that we're different and it's okay to be different.
And as we've heard from this seminar today, even the coaches need coaching, and it's very important to feel comfortable with the people that are coaching you and instilling ideas and bringing out the best in you. And I think we can always aspire to be better.
Whether they speak because they get personal enjoyment out of it or it's raising the profile of their company, if they could do a little bit extra, because it is great encouragement and a great influence on the next generation of women talent to say not only are these speaking engagements possible, but it's actually expected as your career advances.